Plan.
Thank you.
Whoa! Look at that. Oh, wow.
It's interesting to think about going to a country from a science perspective because we do that a lot, but it's always for our work. But that's not really something that back home people are talking about. They're talking about the food culture of Taiwan and yeah, the science aspect that's interesting because I just wonder how many people travel around the idea of science.
To travel is an amazing thing that can help you to see things differently and help you to learn about things you never would have learned about. So while we are doing, technically science things, I think even just sitting in a room with people from a different country, hearing you guys have a conversation in a language that we don't know, can stimulate our minds in a way that allows us to see the world in a new way. And I think that adds to the scientific field.
I'm sure there's a science of stinky tofu too. We have to figure that out.
I think we know that Taiwan has such a central role in so many science fields, like especially in semiconductors. You hear about that all over the world, and so I think many people understand it's such an important place, especially nowadays with phones and cars that need these technologies. But I think we're still excited to experience what that's like firsthand.
Like you said it well, but just that science is often devoid of entertainment, pop culture, queerness, but we try and make those things come together because we think there's value.
It's so important in science to have different perspectives, whether that is different gender perspectives, different sexuality perspectives, different race perspectives, different cultural perspectives. That's how we understand the world. And so I think we are adding our voice to that conversation to add a new perspective and to promote the idea that more people involved in science is a good thing and helps the world overall.
I'm obsessed with President Tsai. I feel like reading about her before I got really excited. We're really, we're queer, we understand that she's done so much for queer rights. We are people who want female politicians in this world, and I think she's an example of one that is doing amazing things. Being queer, we immediately realize that there's legal gay marriage. We immediately realize there are gay clubs, there's gay culture. That's an important thing to understand before you travel somewhere because we've traveled a lot of the world and you kind of, as a gay person, have to be like, okay, am I allowed to be gay here? Is it safe? And if not, I have to adjust the way that I am in that country. So learning that about how progressive Taiwan was, it just gives you such a relaxed, exciting feeling. So that's amazing for us.